When I was about 14 years old, there was one night, it was like 3 a.m. I was still up and I was watching like motivational videos on YouTube. I was watching this "do you want it as bad as you want to breathe" type of videos, and it motivated me to make a decision that I will go for a run every single morning as soon as I wake up. So all motivated, I took my phone, I set an alarm for tomorrow in like 6 a.m. even though I was gonna get only 3 hours of sleep. And then in the morning I woke up, I snoozed the alarm, I went back to sleep, and I eventually felt like shit when I got out of the bed because, you know, I didn't do what I promised to do. So I never even went for that run. That happened because I relied only on the motivation that I got from the video I watched at 3 a.m. and not on the discipline that I needed to have to actually get up in the morning when the motivation is gone. Discipline is gonna get you places where motivation is not gonna take you. Now you need motivation too as a beginner to start off, to start your journey, to have willingness to start your journey, but discipline is the thing that's gonna get you way further than motivation. How do you build discipline though? Discipline comes with practice, discipline comes with experience, but today I'm gonna teach you 3 ways that you can build your discipline with like little tricks and tips that you can do. So the first thing that you can do to build discipline is this thing that you, if you've been watching self-improvement videos, have probably heard of, and it's cold showers. You probably might click off this video right now because either you don't want to do it or you think it's gonna be just generic advice, but hear me out. Cold showers are a great way to actually practice discipline because you're doing something that's difficult when you really don't want to do it, and it's in the comfort on your own home. So taking a cold shower is almost always doing a hard thing that you don't want to do and doing it anyways. It's a great way to practice discipline, and it's also healthy for your skin, for your hair, and you will feel way more energized after you do it too. So second tip that I'm gonna give you for building your discipline is something that I'm gonna go do right after I make this video, and it's go to the store, buy the specific candy that you love the most, put it next to your computer or whatever, put it on your table where you can see it all the time, and don't eat it. Wherever you're doing something, have that chocolate right next to you and look at it all of the time, but don't eat it. And that's how you're gonna level up your discipline, because you're restricting yourself from doing something that you really want to do because you know it's not good for you. And the third thing that I'm gonna tell you about building your discipline is to always look to take the harder choice. Whenever you're presented with an opportunity to where you have to do something and you have a chance to do something in an easier, more lazy way or in a harder way that's gonna be uncomfortable, always look to take the opportunity to do the thing that's more difficult. For example, your mom needs something from the store but she's about to go herself. Tell her, no, I'm gonna go for you. Instead of ordering something online, go and buy it. Go to the store and buy it yourself. It's gonna be more uncomfortable. You're gonna have to speak to people. You're gonna have to do something that's a little bit hard, that's a little bit more difficult, but that's gonna build you discipline. That's gonna build you not just discipline, also social skills, also many things, but we're talking about discipline now. So always look to take the harder choice in whatever you're doing. Those were the 3 things that I wanted to tell you about building discipline quickly. It's not the only way you can build discipline. It comes with practice. You know, start doing gym, start playing a sport, start doing kickboxing or some fighting or some martial art. You know, do things that are difficult but good for you, and that's gonna build you discipline. So if you like this video and you want to see more, there's plenty on my channel. If you want, you can subscribe. That will be good for you and good for me, so it's a win-win situation. That's all I wanted to say. Stay disciplined, follow God, and bye.